Good evening, listeners, and welcome back to another chapter of Creeper Confidential. Tonight's guest is unexpected. Not a predator. Not a stalker in the dark. Not a killer hiding behind charm, cruelty, or human intent. No. Tonight we're speaking with something older. Something massive. Something whispered about in campfire tales, laughed about in memes, and hunted in grainy footage taken by people who should have steadied their cameras first. A being who does not chase, haunt, or terrorize, but whose silhouette alone has startled thousands and inspired even more jokes about hide-and-seek championships. Tonight we've done the improbable. We've invited the one creature humanity won't stop chasing. And surprisingly, he agreed to sit down with us. For educational purposes and maybe a bit of overdue respect. We offer you a rare, unfiltered look at a legend who has watched humanity far longer than humanity has watched him. So breathe steady, listen closely, and remember, what you're about to hear isn't a monster's confession, but a myth's perspective. Thank you for being here. Before we begin, I'd like to ask a few personal questions about who you are, how you think, and why you chose to speak to us now. Whenever you're ready, in your own words, tell us who you are.
I'm the shadow in the tree line, leaning with the wind spine. Older than the heartbeat pulsing under pine. I don't hide, I simply move. A quiet still exists, a whisper carved in moss, a truth wrapped in mist. Big feet, sure, big temper, never. I walk slow through a world that won't sit still, watching metal skies replace we used to heal. Used to speak with humans for your cities grew loud, for the hunters came stomping like they owned the ground. But the tribes, they listened, they greeted the dawn like kin. So when the chaos came, I walked back to them again. I'm not elusive, I'm patient. You stop looking with your soul. I'm not a monster, I'm ancient, keeping balance in the world. I'm not the danger in the branches, not the shadow that you fear. I'm the quiet you forgotten, but I've always been right here. Yeah, I've seen the memes, hide and seek champ since birth. Not wrong, but that's just distance between us, not worth. Jack Link's cute, messing with Sasquatch fun, but that's acting out my truth. I don't chase anyone, I don't hurl logs at campers or drag folks into caves. The only thing I throw is side-eye at the mess y'all made. Footprints ain't warnings, they're reminders in the dew. Nature will get you long before I ever do. I'm not elusive, I'm patient. You stop looking with your soul. I'm not a monster, I'm ancient, keeping balance in the world. I'm not the danger in the branches, not the shadow that you fear. I'm the quiet you forgotten, but I've always been right here. Hear the creek come low, hear the cedar breathe, hear the earth sing softly through the fallen leaves. I'm the echo of the stories carved in canyon stone, guarding every creature that the wild calls home. Step gentle, child of thunder, learn the rhythm of the land. You don't need to see me clearly, just remember where I stand. I walk where silence linger, where the green grows deep, a guardian of secrets that the forest likes to keep. No threat, no beast, no phantom you must flee, just a witness to the ages that you're too loud to see.
Wow. I don't think I expected that level of wisdom from a creature most people only associate with blurry photos and beef jerky commercials. Listeners, whether you found his story grounding or thought-provoking, I hope it gave you a new perspective on a figure we've misunderstood for generations. Bigfoot isn't the monster we made him. Just a quiet witness to our world, one who chose silence over chaos and forest over fame to our guest. Thank you for your patience, your honesty, and for stepping out of the trees long enough to remind us that not everything hidden is harmful. This has been Creeper Confidential. Tune in next time, if you dare.